Right, hi everyone. The purpose that I am here is I'm going to talk to you about how a standardized layout for the classroom should be, and this is just a guide for everybody here. I'll pick one class, and fortunately or unfortunately, it's going to be Sulaiha's class. Mr. Kwan and I have been around the school, and we found out this is the ideal setting. And hoping after this, when you watch the video, all our classes would be along the line as what is presented in this video. Hey, hi everyone. Welcome to Sulaiha's class. And the first thing we'll talk about is the IPP or the In-Place Protection Kit. So it has to be placed as a standardized item on the metal shelf. Okay. In Sulaiha's case, she has put it right at the bottom here. All right. So that's for easy access. It should not be placed anywhere else because in case of emergency, every teacher will know that that is the place to get your item. Okay? Alright. Next, this is the additional shelf that has been given to all classes or almost all classes. As a guide, nothing should be placed on the shelf. This is for neatness, and apart from that, it will normally gather a lot of dust if you just leave it around here. So what happens is you can actually put all your items below. Wonderful, huge places where you can store your files and your books, everything here. It's neat and tidy. And if there are things that you would like to keep out of sight, you can put it here, inside this. There's even a door. Hey, what do you know? So you can put it right inside. Okay? And for this, you can actually, this is a brilliant idea. You can actually hang a string or put a string here, or this has been placed by the school. You can put students' work here as well. Alright, so the idea is when the students see their work there, they get a little bit more motivated, they get a little bit inspired to do better and do more. Alright, this is the front part of the class, and the teacher's table is on the other side. This is near the door as a standardized format. The daily information board should be right here. Okay? It's been filled up with all the necessary information. So the idea is that students don't get overloaded by a lot of work. So teachers can state all their work here and reminders here as well. Now, below it and on this side of the wall, ideally we are going to put in the leadership boards. Now, if you're not aware, there are 4 leadership boards. So there's one that's diagonal, there's one that's horizontal and 3 vertical. So you can put the horizontal one here and the vertical ones here. Okay, I'll give you a better idea later on. Now this is for mother tongue. So the mother tongue boards will be placed here. So this ought to be standardized in all the classes as well. And right on the other end, now this should be the class administrative board. So if you want to put your class list, your student news, for example, here, your lesson schedule, you can put it right here. Okay, everything should be here. Now for the P1s and P2s, you would need your corners. So what we are hoping for you to have is minimally 2 corners to be put at the back of the class, ideally. The first one, of course, is your reading corner. So the shelf has been given to you, so you can place your books here once it arrives, and the seats will be here for them to sit down. So at any time they have done their work, they can come over this side, take a book, chill, relax, and just read their books here. The second thing would be the writing corner. So in Sulaiha's case, she has put 4 tables joined together. So once the students finish their work, they could come over here and sit down and do their work here. Okay, they have things to write their diary or any other things for that matter. They can just sit down here and do their writing here. So maybe you might want to put in some nice tablecloth on top, so there's a bit more inviting. Okay. For the P1 and P2s as well, you will have your learning centers. Now, learning centers will be teacher guided, so whatever you do, the teacher has to be there. So for the learning centers, we are recommending that the tables that they are seated be arranged in such a way that it will facilitate group work. Okay, as an example of this table here, it's a wonderful way of getting kids to interact because they are facing one another. This is to encourage them to have discussions, check with one another about things they're not sure of. Now, if they are going to do a learning center, so what you can do is, if the tables are arranged this way, the kids will be arranging it this way. Ta-da! It's all done. In less than a minute, if the kids have been trained well enough, they can actually arrange the tables in this manner, so that if they wish to do any kind of learning center activities, reading center, or writing center, under the guidance of the teacher, this ought to be the standard format. Okay, you want to take a look at the table, it will be arranged this way. Right, all classes would have 2 air purifiers. The function is in case of there's any emergency with haze and all that, so the air purifiers we have to turn on so that it could basically clean the air in the classroom. Now, where to place them? The first air purifier should be at the side of the class, near the window, and it will be placed here. So the other air purifier would be at the other end of this platform. So you'll have 2 purifiers turned on in case you need to use. We are now outside of Sulaiha's class and a classroom, and we're going to talk about the shelves, the lockers here. So each student of the school supposed to have a locker of their own, and they are supposed to store items that they don't use as often, that they can put it here, and they don't need to bring it back. Okay, maybe like dictionary or color pencils, things like that. They can store it right here. Okay, so please get your students to store their items here, and as you can see, Sulaiha's class, she has beautifully decorated with their names so that they get a better sense of ownership of the lockers, and don't forget to put locks as well. Right, so I hope that short video clip has been helpful. Of course, there are more things to share with you, but as a start, Mr. Kwan and I hope that you can actually use this as a guide to better place your items so that everything is standardized. It's easier for you to get access. And I understand also that certain classes may not have shelves, may not have this and that. Please tell Mr. Kwan or myself so that we can bring up this matter with the relevant people and help you out. So thank you very much for joining us and spending your time watching this short video. Have a good weekend. Bye.